I had to sleep in the airport, right? I slept in the airport for a day. My flight got delayed. My money was stolen, my machine. It was crazy. I didn't shower for days. It was so crazy. It was so draining. So if anyone told me that I was going to be I was going to become a content creator, I would have never believed them, because I just did not find anything cool about being a content creator. To me, I felt like they were just a bunch of people sitting out in front of cameras and talking trash. What's up, guys? It's me, Franklin Kafo, and I can't express how grateful I am to be able to be back on screen again. It's been quite a while since I've been on screen, and yeah, I've been quite busy with a lot of things, and I'm just grateful to be able to, impact and be able to educate others as I learn, and just create some value, right? So first off, before we get into the video, I just want to apologize to everyone watching this video right now, especially my subscribers, the OGs from day one, for leaving you guys hanging for this long. It's been over 3 months, I believe, since I posted, so I just want to apologize for that. I also want to do a big shout out to all those who reached out to me and encouraged me to come back and start creating more content. I'm sincerely grateful to all those people, because trust me, your words certainly had an impact on me being back on screens today, right? So it's been a long while, and I just want to get that out of the way before we get into the video, right? So as you can see, this is a new setting. I'm currently in California for a vacation, quote unquote vacation. But yeah, currently in San Francisco precisely. By the time I post this video, I'll probably not be here, but whatever. It's, as you can see from the thumbnail, it's about the 30 days challenge outro and mini life update, right? So I'm going to be debriefing the lessons I learned from the 30 days challenge, and I'm also going to be giving you guys a mini life update, probably an explanation of why I haven't been able to post in a long while, so you guys want to stay tuned. So before we get into the video, you guys know all the good stuff. Do make sure to like, share, comment down below if you were if you were a subscriber at the time, or if you were a viewer, or at the time of the 30 days challenge. You could comment what was the best takeaway from that challenge for you, right? What was the best takeaway for you? And if you're new here, you could probably say hi in the comment section. I read all the comments, and I always do my best to reply to every comment, right? I read all comments. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to be starting with a mini life update, right? I'm currently in the United States of America. I've given you a clue already. I'm currently in the United States of America. I'm studying nursing at the University of Southern Mississippi. It was a hell of a ride coming here. It was one crazy ride. So let me just tell you guys what happened. It was, I had to sleep in the airport, right? I slept in the airport for a day. My flight got delayed. My baggage, I kept on looking for my baggage in the airport. My money was stolen, my machine. It was crazy. I didn't shower for days. It took me probably 2-3 days before I got to Mississippi. It was so crazy. It was so draining. I got lost in the airport, in Houston airport, and it was almost like I told myself I was never going to travel again, because if this was what traveling was like, it wasn't for me. And I remember in Germany, I'm not supposed to share this story, but I'm going to share it because I want to be as real as possible. I remember in Germany, I had to go to the bathroom in the airport to take a shower.
Okay.
I didn't even take a shower. I just had to, just clean up a bit, just to make sure that I was clean and everything, because I hadn't showered for a day. I had to spend money to buy cologne, and the colognes were very expensive if I had to convert them to my Nigerian currency. I'm not going to disclose the amount. So they were very expensive. And I was like, oh shit. And it was kind of crazy, but I learned a lot. I was almost, I'm not going to say depressed, but I was so down. But I remember then there was a word my dad told me. And I'm always going to drop bombs on my videos. I knew he said, tough times don't last, but tough people do. And that was what really kept me to survive that period, because trust me, it was a lot. It was quite a lot. So I've been in the United States now for 4 months. I'm currently studying, as I've said, and I just finished my first semester fall. It was great. The semester was great. I took English. I loved the English classes, right? It was one hell of a ride. I wrote almost 30 papers. So you can see I wasn't free, I wasn't playing. You all will know I'm not one to play. So it was crazy. It was sincerely crazy. And all the videos you saw during the 30 days challenge, some of them I had to shoot them while I was in Nigeria, so I could schedule them and make sure they are uploaded on the channel so I don't miss any day of the challenge. There was even a day during the challenge that I had to come back from school, do a paper, I think it was probably day 24, do a paper and then shoot the video and then record edit the video and then post it. I posted that video at about 11:59 a.m. It was crazy. It was hectic. It was incredibly hectic. And I knew it wasn't going to last, but I could not afford to miss a day on that challenge. That was one thing I wasn't going to do. So even if I posted at 11:59, my goal was I posted it before the end of the day. That was the ultimate goal, right? The challenge was crazy for me, right? I combined it with school. I knew it wasn't going to last. Immediately, that's why immediately after the 30-day challenge, I just zoomed out because schoolwork became so intense. A lot of midterms, a lot of exams, exams flying left and right, papers flying left and right, psychology, English. So it was crazy, right? It was crazy. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to keep that for long and I had to zoom off, and I'm very, very sorry for that. That was basically the mini life update in a nutshell. I don't want to take much time with the video, but you could see the stress I really went through. So when you saw me in those videos, I was going through all those things, but I was still making sure to deliver for you guys. Come on, you should give me a round of applause in the comment section. But because it wasn't easy. So yeah, officially I'm back, and the debrief of the 30 days challenge is as plain as ever. It was just a totally transformational series I did, because if anyone told me that I was going to be I was going to become a content creator, I would have never believed them, because I just did not find anything cool about being a content creator. To me, I felt like they were just bunch of people sitting on the front of cameras and talking trash. Honestly, being as blunt as possible, that was what I thought content creators were, until I stumbled across those who did value, and I wanted to do the same for my subscribers and people out there as well. So yeah, that was basically what I started what I'm doing right now, and it was crazy. Like, the 30 days challenge was so transformational for me, and I tried my best as possible to be honest, to be accountable, to be real with you guys, so you guys don't see me as one perfect robot that I'm totally not. Every single day I tried as possible to build out a takeaway, whether it was prayer, whether it was reading, whether it was working out, whether it was about alcohol, walking. I try my best as possible to be as accountable and give you guys takeaways every single day. I remember someone actually messaged me from my videos and told me that my form in my bench press was trash. And to be honest, I didn't take it seriously. I told the person thank you, because I haven't used the gym ever since I was in Nigeria. Like, seriously, the last time I used the gym, it was when we slept in a hotel for Christmas. During the 30 days challenge, that's when I actually started going to the gym actively. Emphasis on the actively. So yeah, that was basically how I started to get into that gym space. How my body was built in my home, especially during the lockdown. So I didn't have to. And before I traveled, I pleaded with my mom to buy me dumbbells. So probably that added a little bit of muscle for me. Everything I was doing was in that gym. I just started. It was basically I was a beginner. Only that I was very far in fitness because I started back in 2019, but without equipment. So the use of equipment started just this year, 4 months ago, in that very gym. So thank you to that person. He knows himself if he's watching this video. But yeah, it was crazy. And thank you for all those people who encouraged me to keep going during the 30 days challenge, because it wasn't easy at all. As I said before, I remember days I would sleep with headache because the lights were so intense on me. So yeah, as you can see, I've invested quite a lot into this channel, right? I know how much I spent to get some equipment, to keep on upgrading, right? Just keep on upgrading, bettering my content for you guys, to give you guys the best content I can. So this mic wasn't there the last time you saw me shoot a video. So it's all been a ride, and it's all been just to make sure I could do the best to impact you guys positively, right? So how did you feel about the 30 days challenge? You could drop a comment down below. What was your biggest takeaway from the challenge? And let me know whatever it was. And I remember someone mentioning my bonnet. I love my bonnet, right? It's still with me. I'm always with my bonnet. I don't know, but yeah, it was a hell of a ride, and I'm really grateful I did that challenge. And shout out to Prince Donnell on Instagram for being the, should I say, forerunner for that challenge for me, because it was him who inspired me to do that challenge, and I'm very grateful that it was valuable to all of you. So yeah, before we continue this video, I would like to remind you guys that if you're enjoying this video, if you're still here, do make sure to leave a like down below and share the video Comment down below your biggest takeaway, as I've said. And if you're new here, please make sure to subscribe. Also, make sure to follow all my socials. They are down in the link below. I've become very active on X, Twitter. I've become very active on there. I post insightful content there as well. I post some threads, so you do want to check that out if you're here. All my subscribers, I love you guys, to have you guys on the Twitter community. It's very fun out there. And it's, I don't know, it's just a different ball game, and I actually love it. I'm becoming addicted to it, which I don't like, but it's been great out there. My Instagram, you make sure to follow. My LinkedIn as well is always open. You could always connect me there and message me if you have any questions, and I do try my best to reply. And also, for my Instagram as well, you can also message me. Snapchat, you can message me. It's also just avenues for you guys to reach me, because I haven't become so big to the extent where I'll have a bunch of people messaging. I won't be able to reply. I reply to all my comments. I try as much as possible to respond to everybody, especially if you come in the right zone and if you come with a question, reasonable question. I will always make sure to answer. So thank you very much for that. Right, before we go on, I've made sure to outline that the final things I just want to mention in this video is that before I left Nigeria, I made sure to shoot 12 videos. In Nigeria, I shot 12 videos, and those videos are incredibly insightful. Most, I think about 8 were shorts. Those shorts are crazy. You're going to see them when it comes out. They were so good. You know, I was about to say words, sorry, pardon me, but they were so insightful, and it actually took a lot. I spent 10 hours that day just shooting in between 2 days. It was crazy. Shout out to my videographer who was watching. He was so excellent during that period, and I couldn't have done it without him. So I shot those videos for you guys. So if you want to see those, make sure to turn your post notifications on as well, so you don't miss out on any updates on my channel, because those videos that are coming, trust me, you don't want to miss them. You don't want to miss them. It's been one hell of a semester, and it's been one hell of a ride being in a new country with tons of people from all around the world. I'm still learning about different things. I'm trying to study people, study the way things work here. So it's been crazy, but I know we could always do it. We could always do anything we set our minds to. That's part of life. That's how we grow. The difficult and the uncomfortable part, right? So before we close out, there was something else I would just want to say. As I said before, I always like to drop bombs on my video, and I just want to let you guys know something, right? Yesterdays are gone, tomorrow has not yet come, but we have today. Let us begin. And so we have today, we have the present, we have no control over the past, we have no control over the future, but we can always make use of today. So if you missed the 30 days challenge, you could always go back and try to do it and keep yourself accountable, so you could benefit from the challenge, right? Trust me, you're going to benefit. This is not a matter of whatever, you're going to benefit from it. So you don't have to worry if you haven't done it before, especially if you're new here. Go down, just scroll to shorts, and you're going to see every single thing from day 1 to 30 and check it out. You're not gonna regret, right? And besides that, if you couldn't make the best out of the 30 days challenge, don't worry. Another 30 days challenge may come. I'm teasing you guys up for another one. It may come. In fact, it's not even me. It's going to come, and it's going to be better than this one. I'm not going to tell you guys. I don't want to put a bleep on it, put a date on it, right? But it's going to come. So, and it's going to be better, and it may even be longer than 30 days. Who knows? But let's see. All right. So you guys, I'm so grateful to be back on here. Wow, it feels like a breath of fresh air, and it's obviously what I love doing. I never believed I would love doing this, but it's obviously what I love doing. So thank you guys for watching. If you're up here, you're the real G, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, as I've said before. Don't forget to like the video, and don't forget to comment your biggest takeaway from the challenge. And don't forget, if you want to share greetings, you haven't seen me in a while, you could share greetings as well. So yeah, that's all for this video. Don't forget, we rise by lifting others, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.